I'm Matt, half owner of Abuela's Kitchen. Born and raised in Bell Fountain. It wasn't until her and I met and got married that we moved to Champaign County, Mechanicsburg. Our love language was food from the beginning. I like to smoke meats on the weekends, and I got involved with sourdough bread making, and then I was introduced to Venezuelan cuisine. We talked about food truck on part-time, and then it ended up being full-time restaurant.
Hello, my name is Lizzie. I'm from Venezuela. South America is all about food. Getting together is about to eat, cook together. So when I meet Matt, I was working at a manufacturing plant. We start cooking together, and we start joking with each other, like, oh, we should put that in a menu, we should put this in a menu. But now we are here 2 years later with an actual menu and an actual restaurant. So this is our full-time job or hobby or everything. We love Champaign County. Urbana community is so welcome. It's awesome with us. So yeah, really happy for them.
I love the atmosphere here. The food, everything I've tried is good. One of my favorites is the beef empanada.
All right, so we are here with
Anthony Rios.
Okay, and we are going to be making some from scratch empanadas.
Yeah, I made the empanada. It's a corn dog, the base, and this time is with black beans and cheese.
What kind of cheese?
This is mixed Italian cheese.
Okay, so mozzarella, some of those things. Okay.
Yes, and in the base is a corn with black beans.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, show me what you got to do here. All right, so we get it in a ball, and then the fun part, pressing it out with it. Does that help you get some of the stress out of the way sometimes?
Like this.
So last time I tried to make any kind of homemade tortilla, I tried to make a rice tortilla for my wife. And what I did was I made a rice mess on my counter and quickly ran to the grocery store to get some.
Yeah, it's basically the same technique, but it's this inside the beans or meat or whatever you want.
And how do you guys make the beans? Like what's in the beans?
This is black beans, and mostly the principal seasoning, comino.
Okay.
Yeah. After that, I put this.
And then we're just going to seal it up nice and tight, and then we fry it, right?
Yeah.
I like the technique using the bowl.
Yeah.
That nice edge.
So, do it like this. I go to the oil.
All right, awesome. And how long do we got this?
This is for 5 minutes.
All right, so once it's done, then what do we do with it?
Okay, it's done. Just serve.
Oh, that looks amazing. And what do we got here?
Some is cilantro dip.
Okay.
It's a special sauce for the recipe.
Okay. Cool. So this looks amazing. You want to try it with me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You got a fork? No. Just do it by hand? Traditional, how do we do this? These? How about I'm sharing it?
Uh-huh.
And it just bite out of the top?
Yeah.
And dip first?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's so hot.
Yeah.
That's so good though. The crust is nice and flaky. The was it? We said cilantro.
Yeah.
The cilantro dipping sauce. Oh man, it tastes a whole nother level. And then the hardiness of the beans and that cheese, that melty gooey cheese.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. I could do this all day. But it is amazing. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Oh, it should pop my mouth full. So we'll be back. We're going to show you a little bit more amazing food that they do in this kitchen.
The name is funny because the summer that her and I were to get married, we got her mother up for that summer, for the wedding and all that. And all I heard all day long from the girls was, Abuela, 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 Abuela. That's all I heard. And that's the time we were talking about a food truck. And I said, if we ever do something, restaurant or food truck, it's going to be Abuela something. The actual how we came about the idea of the restaurant, I mean, the atmosphere is, that's what we strive for. Being at grandma's house, relaxed, it's a kid-friendly environment. We want it to be fun, and the food is one thing. The atmosphere and your experience, it goes hand in hand. That's what our idea of Abuela's Kitchen is. Yours and everyone else's experience when they come here.
And the fun fact is that some people don't know what abuela means.
Mm-hmm.
So they ask me, and I say, come on, no. No abuela, but...
She gets called Abuela a lot.
Yeah,
People thinking that it's her name.
Yeah.
We're far from being grandparents.
All right, guys, we're back. I am here with
Gaetano Mazoca.
and we are going to be, what are we going to be making?
Rice with chicken.
Okay. And tell me, is this true or not? Do you have a YouTube that you try to do some of this stuff on? Do you post Instagram, YouTube? Do you do anything like that with your cooking here?
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit?
Little
All right,
bit.
So maybe in the description below, and for those of you that are watching this on something that isn't on YouTube, go to YouTube, watch this. In the description below, we'll put some links to his stuff. You can give him a shout out, some followers there too.
Thank you.
Yeah. So show me what it takes to earn those follows.
Garlish. Vegetables.
We mixed vegetables. We got some corn. Looks like peas, carrots, lot of beans. Okay.
Yes.
Gotta love that flame. Nothing better than cooking on a gas stove.
A little bit salt. This olive. Sorry.
No, this is just regular, everyday green olives.
Chicken.
That's the good stuff right there. That's what we want.
Seasoning. Or house. Sweet plantain.
Yeah, we always gotta get that nice white wine, right?
Yes.
And that's homemade chicken,
Yes.
chicken stuff, right?
Chicken stuff. De la casa. Of the house.
Okay.
Alright.
I imagine that takes a long time to make. To get a good chicken stock.
Okay, so chicken, we have a big pot, we put everything, we put celery, cilantro, onion, seasoning, and let it boil. We take the chicken out, and that is the cheddar chicken that we use for all the stuff, and then that brown.
Okay.
Alright. The last, rice.
Rice. Like that. Magic. So you got the technique down? You got that tops going? How long have you been doing this?
I am work for kitchen for 6 years.
6 years?
Yes.
Okay. So you're no rookie. And there is something I know I love more than good fried plantain.
So this is actually our first time here. We've been wanting to come here. I've been asking for a long time. This is something new to us. The atmosphere is really great. It's very homey. It's very homey in here. So I don't know. It reminds me of like home. Actually, my parents are from Chile, so kind of gives me a little piece of home.
All right, so now I don't want to do it wrong, like I almost did with the empanada. So I can use a fork on this one, right? All right, so let's see what we got here. Take a little bit. Gotta get into this first. Oh, it's so nice. So we got a little bit of the fried plantain, a little bit of the rice, the chicken. Oh. My friend, you
Thank you.
are a master of what you do. This is heaven on a plate, okay?
Thank you.
This is very good. This, I could not ask for more of the sweetness and the crispiness of that fried plantain. The rice has got just the right texture. It's not real mushy. Everything is just nice and fresh. And the olives, they add just a little bit of tang. Oh, look. If this don't get you coming here, the empanada doesn't get you coming here, what we have for you next will. So we'll see you with that.
The unique things in our menu, arepas, cachapas and empanadas, they are traditional dish. One of our dinner items is the pabellon, it's a bowl of comfort food. It's like we ate at home. I mean, our plate, or we have rice, sweet plantain, it can have beef, chicken, or pork, depends of the day, but we eat like that at home.
Black beans.
Black beans, yeah. My favorite dish on the menu is the Latin feast, because you can try different portions, different items. It tastes like home. Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm back. We are now out of the kitchen and in what I said was my favorite place, behind the bar here at Abuela's Kitchen. And I am with
Lizzie.
And we are going to be making what?
We are going to make two traditional drinks that we serve here, the Cuba Libre and a rum punch.
Which I've already heard around town are two of the best drinks here, and I didn't mention that at first. They totally pulled these two drinks out, so the people around here know a good drink when they have one. So I am excited to see this, so if you could take me through, let's make a couple.
Okay, Cuba Libre first. It's like the traditional rum and coke,
Okay.
but with a Cuban twist. You have coke.
A very integral ingredient when you have a rum and coke, so.
We use Venezuelan rum, one of the best rum of the world.
And that's when you know it's good, because it's already empty.
We use a little beer with lime.
Splash of lime. Takes away the bite.
Yeah, and the back.
Okay. And just a little bit of sliced lime for garnish. And this
Simple and delicious.
This is our Cuba Libre. Right there. So we're gonna set this down and move on to our next drink, which is going to be
We have different flavors on rum punches.
Okay.
My favorite is the passion fruit rum punch.
I love passion fruit, so you don't have to sell me on it.
Okay, so I'm going to make that one.
And how long have you been serving up drinks?
Bartending.
Usually the answer is I just started or too long. There never seems to be an in-between.
No, it's a very long way.
You enjoy doing it though?
Not professional, but I mean, I enjoy socially making things. So, yeah.
So you took it from making it socially to making it professionally.
Yeah.
You took what was fun and made it work.
Exactly.
That's kind of exactly what I'm doing here with the show. I enjoy going out, eating and drinking, and now I'm making it work.
Okay, in the old rum punches, we put a ring and half ring on the glass of tahini with chamoy sauce. So that is a different twist in a cocktail. It's a little bit spicy and salty and
I like
sour.
tahini.
Yep.
Now I did try it in a particular, we'll just say ice cream brand because we don't want to name names, and it was mango.
Yep.
And as much as I enjoy trying new things, that was not enjoyable.
No, for you.
The tahini and the mango, it was too much.
Yeah, just try it with your drink.
Okay.
And
Oh, and it looks
probably will like
amazing.
it.
See, this is what I'm talking about. And thankfully, I don't have to drive for a while. So we're gonna cut here in just a second and see how they are.
Not only does he talk about the Urbana community being so welcoming, having said that, some other places have popped up around us. So Pequeños and the brewery, Cafe Paradiso, they're staples of downtown. All the shops we're all like this. There's no enemies. We get people come in, oh, where's this down here at this shop? And they said, we need to try this drink. We need to try this dish or whatever. And I know they got to hear it. The same thing when the shop owners, you know, we were just eating out with us. They told us to come over here and shop while we were downtown. Dora has been another big good thing for downtown. Yeah, additions for downtown. The Dora, you can walk around. Most of the shops have given the green light in front of their store for you, the patrons, to walk in with a cocktail or a beer while they're shopping. And as a man, shopping with your wife, that's a bonus. That's not a bad thing.
Like the bonus is big, you can sit somewhere and your wife can shop around.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to say that it's not just a Mexican restaurant, even though we have tacos and burritos on the menu. It's South America food, it's different tastes, it's different spices. And if you are looking for something hot, it's not gonna be hot as soon. You have to ask for being hot.
Oh, spicy, yeah.
Spicy.
All right, so we got our two mixed drinks here. We're gonna start with the Cuba Libre, which is, you know, their twist on a traditional rum and coke, but knowing what's in it, it's probably way better. And that is good. First off, she knows how to pour. Go to a lot of places and they might leave you wishing for more. This place will have you wanting more because it's good, but not because it's not right. This is definitely a well-mixed drink. But the smoothness of the rum is just beyond anything else I've ever had. A lot of your other rums that you'll get in a lot of other places that you won't find here, it's a little too harsh, kind of just overpowers the flavor of the drink, but this is absolutely amazing. And now we move on to passion fruit rum punch. Now this one I'm really looking forward to because I like my sweet, fruity drinks, and this definitely should fit the bill. And the tahini is going to be a little interesting. I'm not going to go like diving straight into this, but we'll try a little bit. That's beyond spectacular. This this is one of the best drinks I've had. I've had a few drinks here, and this one hands down is the best. I don't think I'll drink anything else when I come here now. This is probably going to be my drink. Yes, the rum punch. So, if we learned anything today here at Abuela's Kitchen, one, the food will knock your socks off. And if you have socks left on after trying the food, the rum punch is going to knock your other sock off. You got to come here. Everybody's got to come here. Abuela's Kitchen, downtown Urbana. You can't miss it. Tucked away in a nice little corner. We have beautiful outdoor seating, beautiful indoor seating. You can't ask for more. You can't find this anywhere else. Nowhere else in Urbana, in Ohio, nowhere around here you're going to find anywhere as good as this when it comes to this kind of food. So we want to thank Abuela's Kitchen for having us here, and we look forward to having you come in as well.
Salud.
All right, everybody. Today we are here at Pequeños in downtown Urbana, and I am here with
Chef Joe.
Chef Joe. Why don't you tell me what we're making today?
Today we're going to be doing octopus shrimp skewers.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut some up here.
My first time here was back around Christmas time. We had the Christmas parade, and the octopus skewers are actually the first thing I ever ate here.
Okay,
And they were
good.
hands down one of the best things I've ever had here downtown. So this is kind of exciting to see how you guys prep and make it.
So we just cut them and kind of just eyeball. And then with the shrimp, I'll have the shrimp over here and just.
So how long have you been doing this?
I've been doing here at the restaurant since we opened. It'll be almost a year.
Okay.
It'll be a year next month, or this month. A couple days.
Be a year this month? Wow, I can't believe it's been that long.
April 19th will be a year for us.
You guys have been my just over next door neighbors for a while now.
So when we do it, we just do octopus, shrimp, octopus.
Okay.
Pretty simple. And then the sauce that we mix it with, once we do cook it, is chimichurri sauce.
Okay. So what would you tell people, because I mean we know how people are, octopus is weird, scary food sometimes to people. What would you tell them it's like to help them try it for their first time? If they think it's just weird, what would you say to get them to try something like this?
This plate itself, I believe, gives it with more flavor.
Okay.
Because you do have the shrimp mixed in with it, whereas a lot of people, when they get it, they'll pull each piece off individually.
Right.
And dip it in the sauce. It's not real rubbery. A lot of people think octopus, it's going to be rubbery or slimy.
Right.
Ours is not.
No, and I remember when I had it, it was nice and tender.
We do sell quite a bit of it.
Might be something that we have to try and eat before we leave here today.
Most definitely.
Awesome.
I've been coming here probably since it opened, and we come every other week. We've been coming since it opened.
We like to sit at the bar and talk to people who come in, as well as the staff.
I like the bacon wrapped dates and the octopus. It's not that scary.
Do garlic shrimp now.
Okay. Yeah, if I'm in your way,
you're fine.
I tell every restaurant I go to, I tell them, if I'm in the way, just toss me, move me out of the way. This isn't about me. I'm not one of those other food shows where everyone's focused on the super eccentric guy and his cool haircut and shirt. I'm my own thing. I want you guys to be focused on this.
So we'll take this is a blend of garlic and oil that we chop up. So we'll take a teaspoon and a half.
And I'm gonna assume we're probably talking, what kind of oil is it?
It's just blended oil.
Olive
right
oil?
here. Blended oil.
A blended oil, okay. So what do we got canola oil and extra virgin olive oil. Okay.
So it's a mix.
So you get that lightness of the canola oil that doesn't impart too much flavor, but you still get a little bit of that olive oil flavor mixed into it. Okay.
So then we just dump some of this in here.
And that's a good amount of garlic. That's about the amount of garlic I put in maybe a single helping of spaghetti sauce for myself.
Yes.
That's almost enough garlic to get me through the day.
Then we put the shrimp in. Shrimp into it.
These are good sized shrimp too.
Yeah, they're the large shrimp with the tail.
We're not cheaping out and using any kind of tiny popcorn shrimp. We're using good sized shrimp here.
Get our bowls. We top it with the Arbel sugar.
Okay.
So you just mix it all together. Get a nice little mixture in there. Grab your bowl. Put 5 shrimp in.
See, now this, I think I know every day when they start prepping. I have an IT store 2 doors down, and I always know when they're here prepping because suddenly you get the entire neighborhood smells like the most delicious garlic.
So we do like 5s. And then what I'll do, once I get these all filled in, is I'll dump the oil into the shrimp as well.
So a little nice little bath, something to sit and enjoy life in.
Right.
That's what's really nice about this place is you're not only prepping, you're getting dishes ready to be cooked. So we're not making this ahead of time and reheating it when it's ordered. We're cooking the stuff fresh, hot, fresh out of the oven to the table.
Correct. Top it off with a chili. Some people eat them once they're cooked. Some people eat them. I know they are very hot.
I was gonna say, so with this type of chili, what are we looking at heat? Because I mean, they're dried, so that's definitely gonna concentrate some of that flavor and some of that heat.
I've seen people turn beet red. I've seen some people that can handle it. You know, Luis, our manager, he eats them all the time.
Does he? See, I'm a person, I usually can't handle the heat, but I do it anyway. I guess I like the pain, I don't know. I'll do hot wing challenges, stuff like that, and I'm terrible, just terrible at it. But it's fun.
Try it. Right, yeah.
And obviously nothing goes to waste here.
No. That way too, they all get enough garlic in them.
Right.
Besides, they have been in the garlic to begin with.
I come here almost every week. I love the vibe, it's very comfortable, I love it. Actually, I like the whole square here. All the places are great. So if I have a chance, I come here, yes. I like Louis, he's awesome. He's a great guy, he is the best customer service guy I've met. And actually, he makes me pay. You know what he does? He makes me buy more things. I told him his boss that, and he's just a great guy. I love it. Nice to talk to. I always enjoy hanging out here. Just talk to him.
So for most of the dishes here, where would you say the influence comes from?
Influence, I'd say, most of it comes from Spain.
Okay.
Jonathan, one of our owners, his wife's family is from Portugal.
Okay. Okay.
So they get a lot of their dishes ideas came from her family.
Okay. So a lot of Spanish, Portuguese, maybe a little Mediterranean flair into it. Yeah, that's good. That's good eating out there. So you heard it first. This is how it's made, and here in a second we're gonna cut over and get to cooking and tasting.
I love the small plates.
And the wine.
And the wine. And Louise.
And Louise. It's always been great. And now we like Abby.
I'm just joking. I go to the
So we're back. We're gonna start with cooking the shrimp and the skewers. I do want to mention though, none of our ovens here are microwaves. We just do everything fresh. Pull out the shrimp. So when we do the shrimp, you gotta unwrap it. Everything's programmed in here. So our shrimp will cook at 445 degrees for 5 minutes. And then I'll get the skewer out. Bring it over here so I can spray it with some oil. That's virgin olive oil. They go on the next chamber. None of our flavors transfer on these ovens. So then we go skewer. Our skewers is cooked at 480 degrees for 3 minutes and 35 seconds.
All right, man, I can't wait till they come out and we can give them a taste.
And then I'll get some bread with it also. Get bread with the gamba shrimp. Which the gamba shrimp is the garlic. It's actually garlic shrimp. We'll put a little coating of herb oil on to the top of it here. And we'll put it right here.
So this place is all about flavor. Nothing goes in the oven without getting a good dose of flavor first.
And that'll cook the bread up toast at 400 degrees for 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Awesome, man. Sounds good. Can't wait.
Throw them right on the grill and then marinate them afterwards with some white corn. Whichever one. Yep, thank you. Get a different light. Right here, John.
So we'll pull out this shrimp, garlic shrimp. Now that it's done, put that on the plate here.
Yeah,
salt,
like some good shrimp.
Salt on there. Smoked salt. Okay. Then we pull out the bread.
So real light finish on that. Then we're just taking it out, little salt. So we're really just we're getting the flavor of the food itself. And we're not just covering it with a bunch of things.
I mean, I could put peri peri on it, which is a hot sauce. So we do have a gamba shrimp and we have a peri peri shrimp, which is all the same. It's just as a sauce. But this way here, it's more natural. And then we'll pull the skewer out.
Yeah. No microwaves here, fresh out of the oven. Now this one you were saying is a chimichurri sauce?
Yes, so I'm gonna put on here. And just top it with a little bit of salt. And then you also top it with smoked pepper.
That's good stuff. Smoked paprika adds a nice subtle flavor to it.
And that's how we plate the dishes.
Yeah, that's an amazing looking food. I cannot wait till we sit down and taste this. You gonna join me in eating some of this?
Sure.
All right, you did the hard work. You deserve it, man. All right. Well, we'll be back in a minute. I'll be on this side of the camera. We'll be go sitting at a table and have something to eat.
Smoked paprika, salt, pepper. Ready for the steak.
Here's the most important thing about all of this. I mean, it's great to see how it's prepped. It's great to see how it's cooked. But I think everyone's favorite part is seeing how it tastes. So, you know, you made it. You did the hard work. So your pick. You decide how we're going to start this. Let's see what we start with.
Start by. Start here. We got some plates here. A couple of these.
Shrimp is one of my favorite things, so I'm definitely looking forward to the shrimp. And then that chili, it's calling my name. It smells amazing. The garlic, it's so. It's very strong, but not in that offensive garlic kind of way.
Right.
It's a real sweet, savory smell to it.
We don't want to put a lot of it in there to overpower and take away from the taste of the shrimp.
Just a little bit of it all here. Definitely get a little bit of that sauce. Thank you, sir. And that's what the whole show's about, man. Breaking bread with friends.
Definitely.
All right, so I'm gonna give the garlic shrimp a little try here. See what we got here. Oh, and it's cooked perfectly too. It's not rubbery, nothing.
No.
Yeah, perfect bite into that shrimp. That's
You get just enough of the garlic flavor, but not enough to where it takes away from the shrimp.
Absolutely. You get good fresh shrimp taste, and then just a gentle hit of garlic. You would think with all the garlic you put in there that it would be overpowering, but the garlic takes second stage to the shrimp itself. So no, that's awesome. So the octopus, the thing a lot of people are afraid of.
Yes.
Like I said, I mean, this is not by any means anything beyond a butter knife. Okay, I think the little tiny serrations on here are just for looks, and speaking of butter, it cut through it just like butter. So, yeah,
get a little crispiness with it.
Just a little bit of bounce, just a little bit of bounce in that bite, but not chewy. It's not fishy in any kind of way. It doesn't have that.
And that's what a lot of people are concerned. You know, I don't want to have a fishy taste, or the rubbery taste. But see, the dark, this octopus, and the way it's cooked.
It's just got really good flavor. You wouldn't, if you couldn't tell, because it's kind of hard to hide what octopus looks like, you wouldn't know. You know, it's got just a little bit of a bite back, a little bit of firmness to it, but it's nice, it's soft, it's delicate, and you don't. And honestly, I mean, you know this, cooking for years. If it smells or tastes fishy, it's because it wasn't done right. Fish and seafood doesn't have a fishy taste or seafood taste. That's usually what you associate with wrong cooked food. All right, so now the shrimp. The shrimp that was done with the octopus, and we'll get some of that sauce on it. Let's see what we got here. Well, I don't know that paprika is gonna. The chimichurri, very herbaceous, almost citrusy. Really complements well with that shrimp, and the smoked paprika just kind of wraps it all together. Kind of gives it a nice roundabout flavor. That is amazing, man.
Glad you enjoyed it.
Killer meal, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that's going to do it for the food portion of Pequeños. Check back with us later. We're going to do a little bit more in-depth because this place is more than just food. It's about wine too. So look forward to another episode, maybe some behind the scenes, and we're going to get behind their bar. Until next time, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Urbana Brewing Company is really cool because we are the first brewery in the county, and we have decided to open as a place to build community. So we have a lot of events that we host. We have collaborated with other downtown businesses like Abuela's Kitchen. We have done several tasting events. We try to do one per month. That's like a ticketed event, such as like a comedy night. So where we host local comedians and sell out the place, pack it in, and just being a place in town that's hosting really unique events that you won't find anywhere else in like a 20-mile radius. So it's been the most exciting thing.
I actually came from Columbus. I have been to the brewery here before. It's not been my first time, but I was coming to visit friends and thought this would be a great place to come visit. Because it has been a while since I've been here. I figured they had some new beers, and they actually do have one for the Eclipse. So I wanted to try a new beer today and came to visit for that.
It has a really good garlic crust, and the pepperoni is done just perfect. It has a really good flavor, probably one of the best pizzas I've ever had.
Hey guys, here. So we are in the kitchen at the Urbana Brewing Company, and I am here with.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I'm the kitchen manager here. I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a few of our signature things today.
And what are we starting with today?
Okay, so we're starting with our house-made barbecue sauce for our barbecue pizza.
And I've had that. Absolutely amazing. One of my favorite ones.
It's one of our most popular ones. It was the first special pizza we did here.
Okay.
We had such a great response. We wanted to keep giving it, definitely.
So stayed on the menu from day one.
It's a staple.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, show me how the sauce is made.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so this is our house brewed beer. That's our U-Town craze. We like IPAs. We love some IPAs.
I've noticed that looking at the beer menu.
Oh yeah, who doesn't? Who doesn't? So we have some seasonings going in here.
Now, I'm sure some of this is secret, but what are we putting in this? see you got
Okay.
some pepper, some crushed
Yes.
red pepper. Looks like garlic and onion powder, maybe.
Garlic and onion powder is a staple.
There you got
to.
If it's barbecue
You have
and it doesn't have it, it's not a barbecue
Yeah.
sauce.
I will say what makes this barbecue sauce, I think, a little different. So I use 2 different kinds of pepper in it.
Okay.
So it's not like a one-note thing. It might seem a little arbitrary, but I swear
It
the
matters.
extra
Every
love
little
makes
flavor
the difference.
matters.
Just a little bit of red pepper. Because I want a little kick, but I want everyone to be able to enjoy this.
Right.
Not, just people that need the spice.
Right. We want to taste the spice, but we also want to taste the sauce.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And then that looks like cumin, maybe?
Yeah, oh, cumin. It adds a depth that just nothing else does. And then the beer that goes into it is reduced, so it's good for kiddos and everything. It's a flavor only at that point. So
And
we
that
give this,
that smell is amazing right now.
Oh.
It's just-
it's savory. It's so savory, but the sweetness.
So what is the base barbecue sauce you use? What's the flavor in that? It smells almost smell like a mesquite hickory
Yes.
maybe flavor.
So this
Same.
is a sweet smokehouse barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Yeah, it's amazing. It has a slight smoky flavor, but the sweetness is so amazing. So that is our barbecue sauce.
Awesome.
Just add a little love in there, stir it up.
We got a little a spoon or something. I want to give this a taste.
Oh, sure, definitely.
Definitely.
No, definitely. See, that's what you do, right?
We'll just use a lid. I've worked in
Well, that's
enough
what we
kitchens.
do in
Anything you can do
That's what we
to get a
do.
taste.
That's what you gotta do. You don't want to do the dishes with spoons later anyway.
This is the best dish.
It's the best.
Oh yeah.
It's got a deepness.
It's sweet, smoky, very rich, but it's not. Oh, this is a little bit of that spice. Yeah, and nothing hits you too hard. It all kind of one after another. You get a little bit like that. Now I'm getting that garlicky onion kind of flavor. That's great. And heat it up on pizza. That's where it's really going to be.
Oh yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
great. Awesome.
Yay.
All right, so I guess we'll get this big pile of deliciousness out of the way, and we'll move on to actually making the barbecue pizza.
The best.
Awesome.
Yes.
Looking forward to it.
Everyone here has been part of something really innovative in Urbana, and I think that has contributed, whether it's a staff member or a community member coming in, like it's clear that everybody's here to support something that's like truly local and truly a breath of fresh air for the community.
All right, so we are back, and now we got our station cleaned up, ready to go. We are going to go through the process of making the barbecue, and we are definitely going to do the garlic crust, right?
You have to. It's a
that's-
staple.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know
a
why they even
staple.
ask.
Oh no,
It should just be if you don't want it, let me know.
Just say.
All right, so cool. Yeah, how do we get this started?
Definitely. And then get that going on there. We want to do a nice even coating so it just goes all the way through. And like I mentioned earlier, we want every bite to be fun, you know?
And you definitely got edge to edge on a lot of places. They just, a little dab around the crust.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's all pizza.
Oh yeah.
And we
Now
got our
this.
fresh made sauce.
We'll just do little hostess cupcake swirls, I call it, on the barbecue. And just give it a little final swirl here.
Okay.
Set up.
And this is what's nice too, is you're not overflowing it with sauce.
Oh,
so
no.
you get nice bites of it, but that's not all you're gonna taste.
Yeah, it's not overpowering anything because everything tastes so good. You want to get a little bit of it all.
Good handful,
No.
is that just mozzarella? No other mix in it or anything?
So this is our 3 cheese
Okay.
blend. It is white cheddar, mozzarella, and provolone.
Okay.
And the white cheddar just makes all the difference.
Yeah, you're gonna get that nice, you're gonna get that creaminess of the mozzarella, but you're gonna get just a little bit of a tang from that cheddar.
Oh yeah, yeah. And now these are our house wings. So we don't waste. We don't like waste. Who likes waste? So all the wings that are too small to serve the people, we'll chop those up. And those
Okay.
are now our barbecue topping.
See, that's something I didn't know, and I eat here pretty regularly. I'll leave the other office after fixing a computer, come over here for pizza, and not even know this. So it's something new for everyone.
Oh yeah, because you don't ever want to throw anything out, but you don't want to underserve people. You want to give people nice wings, so.
No, it's a great way, and it saves costs, which keeps it cheaper for us.
Oh man.
If we're not wasting a bunch of money throwing away products, that savings goes into my pocket when I buy a pizza every week.
It 100% does, and we are in the 2020s, aren't we?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
All right. So we put our bacon on there.
That's a good amount of bacon. We did not cheap out on the bacon.
Oh no. We want that nice flavor in there. And now we're gonna top it off with just a little bit more cheese. It's gonna hold everything together. Oh yeah. All right. And so there's our
And at that point, we throw it in the oven, and a few minutes later, we're sitting at the table enjoying it.
Oh yeah. Oh
awesome. Cool.
All right. Well, let's get this in the oven.
I'm from Troy, Ohio.
So I'm actually from Florida. I flew up this week for the solar eclipse, and I stayed the whole week. And Friday night, beer and pizza with friends. So,
and I'm pretty hometown, just about 15 minutes down the road.
We do like to be really involved with the community. We are a member of the Chamber of Commerce here in the county. We are a member of the Downtown Merchants Association. So with that, we've sponsored like Urbana Second Saturday events. We usually try to have a live band each second Saturday that we host. And we have sponsored like charity nights for local pet rescues and some of the local schools, like music organizations. So just trying to partner with anybody who might draw like a crowd that doesn't typically come in to like drink beer or eat pizza. We just want to expand our reach and make sure we're supporting all sorts of different avenues in the county.
All right, so again, cleaned up our space so we can work on the, what are we making one more time?
We're making the hot honey.
Hot
Yes.
honey.
Oh, yes.
So yes, and this, I can already smell it. I smell honey, I smell garlic, I see lots of garlic.
Who doesn't love garlic?
The vampire around the corner, but who cares about him?
Well, he needs to stay
We haven't
anyway.
invited him in, so we're
No.
safe. All right, so weird vampire lore aside, what are we doing here? How are we making them?
So we get our honey here.
It's a very nice
We'll
thick
get
honey.
it pouring in here. Oh yeah.
So what are we tossing in here? I see.
All right. So we have a little bit of ground sage and rubbed sage.
Okay.
A little bit of cayenne.
So we're getting some hot.
Oh yeah.
Some red pepper, a little
Red
more hot.
pepper.
And this time we're not skipping out on the flakes. We want that heat.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Because this, as they sit in there, the oils from those, it's kind of difficult in sugar, but they will eventually release. And as they heat up on the food, and it just goes all over, and the visual.
Get that nice sweet heat
Oh,
just
it's
hitting you.
amazing.
Yep.
All right, and then we'll add our garlic, and we don't skimp on the garlic.
That is
on
a
our
healthy
hot
dose
honey.
of garlic.
All right, and then this is our ghost pepper powder. We have a ghost pepper powder that we will never give up the recipe for.
See,
ever. This is what does
This
it.
is why I can't make
This
it at
is-
home. I can kind of try.
You have to come visit us. You have to.
So, and that's really what's going to put that last punch. And I know
Yeah.
I've had so many things with ghost pepper. It's amazing because you'll take a taste and you're like, oh, come on, what if this is nothing? And then you sit there and it's like, it's almost like, are you talking crap? Let me
Yeah.
show you what I'm made of.
Oh, yeah.
And then out of nowhere, you've got just fire coming out of the back of your throat.
It's really funny. By the third wing,
Yeah.
you're just like, oh, hello.
There it is. That's what I was expecting. Yep.
Yes. So a lot of people will cook and strain their hot honey.
Mhm.
I like it like that. I really do.
Right.
But something about just seeing what's in what it is, it's amazing. And then you're not cooking anything out of it.
Right, you're not losing any
you're
flavor, you're not
maintaining
losing any heat.
Yeah, when you strain something, you keep away all the potential for flavor.
Plus,
and this
you
is
gotta have
built-
that good intimidating look, you know?
Oh yeah. And
There's no
that's
secret
beautiful.
that this is a hot
Beautiful.
honey.
Oh yeah, no. And then we offer an extra hot honey where you can get a little more ghost pepper powder. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's just sitting there getting more flavorful.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. The more you stir it, the more it sits. And then, I mean, it's amazing on pizzas. If you haven't had a pizza with hot honey on it, if you say, I don't, because that's what I hear the most, pizza with honey.
Right.
I can't. But no, try it.
It's
You gotta try it.
It's like pineapple on pizza. I'm sure that won't stir up an argument down in the comments below.
Oh my goodness, which is our special of the month right now.
Yeah, that's right. So, speaking of hot honey on pizza, why don't we go ahead and do that then? Let's make a pizza with some hot honey on it.
Let's do that.
Cool.
Yeah, awesome.
All right, like that, with the magic of editing, we are here ready to put together the pizza that we are going to use our freshly made hot honey sauce on.
Oh yes. Oh
So show me what we're making and how we're making it.
definitely. Well, like we mentioned before, you have to start off with the garlic.
Yep.
You have to have it. And now this is our just 100%. At what place isn't? The pepperoni pizza. It's classic.
Very
you know.
iconic.
It is.
And
it is.
for viewing pleasure, nothing looks better than nice, hot, bubbly cheese and pepperoni coming out of the oven.
Oh, it's so satisfying to sit back here and watch it. It really is.
Let's see, we got a nice tomato sauce.
Mhm.
Let's see.
And
Looks
it's
like
nice
we got
and
some oregano in
seasoned.
there.
Yeah, some oregano, some basil, and now
One
like
my
all of our
favorite ingredients,
pizzas.
Basil.
Oh, basil is amazing. It's just the perfume of herbs.
Got our nice
It is.
3-cheese blend.
And we like to go
Spread it out to the edge.
crust to crust. And now we have little zesty old world style pepperonis,
Yes,
which
this
are
is
my
Missy
favorite.
ones.
Oh yeah.
This is a good pepperoni. These guys, they chose the right pepperoni. Now there's one less on this pizza, but it's my pizza, so it's okay. They put so much on, you wouldn't notice if 1 or 30 or 40 were missing. It is a loaded pizza.
It is. We like to get all that flavor in there. And it's so amazing when they cup up and they have their just
Yeah,
little
that little
cups of
pool
flavor.
of happiness. Yes.
Pool of happiness. That's exactly what it is.
I love that pepperoni. It's not super spicy at all. I definitely taste some fennel seed. There's sage in there. It's just really good. I don't think I've tasted a pepperoni like that on anyone else's pizza.
Oh no, it was definitely the easy choice when we were testing things out, you know, before we started. We tried these and it was just...
See, that's another thing, is everything that's on the menu now has been an evolution of trial and error since you've opened.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you know, all of it comes out of love and care. How can we do it better? What can we improve on?
Right.
If it's all, even if it's already good, how can we make
Right.
it better for people? You know, make it the most enjoyable. And so then we top it off with a little bit more cheese. Hold everything down. Some of that cheese will soak up the flavor in the
Yep.
pepperonis, and after it comes out, we'll drizzle some of this hot honey on it, which is beautiful and delicious.
All right, look forward to it. So I
Yeah.
guess let's
Let's
get
get
it
this
in the oven
and get it going.
Yep. Okay, so the pepperoni for our hot honey pepperoni is out of the oven. It smells
yes.
delicious. It looks amazing, but you can make it better.
Always.
Let's make it better.
So we'll do a
Gotta give
nice
it the old chop
classic,
chop.
8-piece cut here.
Yeah, no funny squares or none of that.
No.
Nice triangle of pizza.
8-piece pie. That's what it needs to be. And then all of our pizzas, except for our barbecue, that gets our...
It's like a nice Parmesan and herb mixture here.
Oh yeah, we got some basil, some Parmesan, some Romano. It's so yummy, and
All
it's
the
just
good
been
stuff.
gathering that flavor in there. Oh yeah. And then our hot honey that we
That's
made
the
earlier,
star of the
bottled
show.
up. It is. And so we'll give that a nice healthy drizzle on there. And it's just so beautiful. And as it gets hotter, it just melts and it's amazing.
And this is it. Simple but easy. So
that's it.
Normally this would go out to a table.
Yeah.
But you worked hard on it.
Oh yeah.
So I think you deserve to watch me eat a slice.
I think I deserve to have a slice with you.
All right. If you want to, join.
Yes.
So here is to amazing pizza and good beer.
Yes, amazing pizza and good
this
beer.
is so hot. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah. That honey. Whoever said honey doesn't go on pizza, they're wrong. You don't need that kind of negativity in your life. Kick them out. Kick that person out, and then come get this.
And then add the honey. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. It is good because it's not everything about it cuts into that sweetness so much that it's not just a mouthful of sweet. You just get
adds a flavor.
You just get that rich honey flavor, but not any of that sweetness. Really.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. And whenever I see like pepperoni, sausage, bacon pizzas going out, like those all meat lover pizzas, I just want to just so bad just put a little drizzle on there. But yeah.
So you gotta sneak this with you. Take it everywhere you go.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
eat at any other restaurant,
Oh,
put
yeah.
that on everything.
Have a hot honey holster. That could be our next venture here.
That's it. Come to the Urbana Brewing Company and get a hot honey holster with your bottle of hot honey. Coming soon. It's not available yet.
The third
Man.
might come with your own.
This was amazing, and I can't wait till we move on to the sandwich.
Amazing. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I like the brewery because of the atmosphere. It's always clean and nice. The beer is great. They have a wide variety of beers, from something simple like this, more of an American beer, to stout. They have beers that appeal to a lot of different tastes.
So we got the pizzas out of the way. Now, because you guys are more than just beer and pizza, you also got amazing sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna let you tell me about, I guess, one of your favorites. What do you think is gonna be a good one to do?
So by far, it's our hot turkey bacon sandwich. Anything with our hot honey on it, I'm just already for, you know, so I'm a little
We
biased.
just put some
but
hot honey on a shoe and it'd probably make the shoe taste great.
honestly, yes. Yes, it would.
Okay.
So we have,
I already see we're starting out with a beautiful sourdough.
oh, sourdough. Yeah, it just holds up so well. It's just amazing. It is.
It's great for toasting. It holds sauces. It's the only bread for sandwiches. It really
Oh,
is.
it is. It is. And it gives
I mean,
you a
can do
little
rye.
time.
Let me cut back because
rye
there are
is
some. You got
good.
some great rye breads out there,
Little
but
ciabatta,
but the sourdough is in the top tier for sandwiches.
It is. And it doesn't get soggy right away, so it'll give you time to enjoy your beer
Right.
and enjoy your sandwich.
And that's one thing. One of the great things. The kitchen might seem a little slow, but you guys are moving at light speed because what you see on the camera is 80% of their kitchen. The only thing you haven't seen yet, and maybe I'll turn the camera here in a second, 2 ovens. The whole operation here is run on 2 ovens. So sit back, relax, enjoy a beer. They're doing an amazing job. They're doing it as fast as they can. Let me show you here. But go ahead, step out of frame and grab the camera. So I'm going to twist it a little bit here and show you all. This is it. And that's the 20% of the kitchen you haven't seen. So be kind. Rewind your VHS tapes. Be good to your servers. And be patient. The food's worth the wait. There's plenty here.
We're putting love
Make sure
into
we're-
it. No, we do. We like to run on as efficiently as we can, definitely. That's for sure. We do.
All right, so we've got our bread ready to go.
Oh, yeah. So we have some garlic butter on one side. That's going to make it nice and delicious when it's toasting. So we'll flip that over. We'll do some smoked turkey on here.
Okay. Nothing plain here. There's always something special about every ingredient.
Oh, and that's the thing. You want to pack as much flavor,
Right, and
because we
everything.
don't have a lot of space. What we do have,
Is
we
a lot
want
of
to pack
flavor.
a lot of flavor into it. Yeah, definitely. And so we have 3 strips of bacon here. We're just gonna kind of get those in half. Those right there. And then we use our 3 blend pizza cheese
Okay.
for our turkey and bacon sandwiches. It's
Great
so
way to glue
yummy.
everything together.
It really is, like sandwich cement. Only much more pleasant.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know if
Much
it's
more
meant.
pleasant.
The delicious sandwich glue.
Delicious sandwich glue. Yes.
I'm not going to be in the air long if we keep describing food like glue and sandwich and cement, but hey.
The proof is in the pudding, though. Just try it.
All
And
right.
so, yeah, and we'll put
Run that
this through,
through.
get it nice and toasty, nice and melty, and then we'll add the
Finish it off
final
with the spread.
fixings. Yeah.
All
Put this
right,
in the oven.
cool.
One of the things I've truly loved about working here and just being a part of the Urbana Brewing Company brand is obviously the people, the community, like all the different unique events that we have been involved with, but especially just being part of like something really groundbreaking here in town, First Brewery, where we're now planning to expand next door to make a cocktail lounge that's part of our brand. So we're gonna have more of like a softer cocktail focused theme on that side, but also incorporating our beer, keeping it streamlined with what we already offer, and then freshening up the menu a little bit as well.
All right, so we got our sandwich out of the oven, nice and toasted. You can definitely tell there's a beautiful crust on that. Cheese is just perfect. So how do we finish off? What wraps it all up?
Definitely. So we have a garlic herb mayo here.
Okay.
It's got some Parmesan cheese in there too, so it adds a little more depth. You can't ever have enough
Sneak
cheese.
the Parmesan in everywhere. I love it.
It's so good. It's so good. And then we have some
Nice
fresh spring mix. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
None of that.
Arugula.
None of that. My buddy calls it crispy water.
And that's
None of
what
that
it
crispy
is.
water.
That's what it is. And it does have its place.
It does, but it's
Just
not
not
on
on
the
the sandwich.
Right.
No.
Rabbit cages. That's one good place for it.
Yes, yes. But if you would ask my husband, this would still
Still
go
have it.
there. Yes. So we will top that off with some more of that hot honey.
Yes. The stuff that goes on everything.
Oh, and it does. It's so versatile. You ever get a side of Mumford's chips from here? Get a side of hot honey to dip it in. It's
Okay.
amazing. All right. So just
Beautiful
like
sandwich.
that. And then
Yeah,
if
let's
you
give that
could
nice
give me
cross
a-
section.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Thank you. All right.
Let's give that nice show to the viewers here. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's a sandwich. Okay, that's not a slice of some guy in a round, some guy who named his bologna. A couple slices. This is beyond that. So
This is love. This is art.
I'm gonna give this a try.
Cheers.
Let's do it. Oh yeah. I'm making a mess of myself and don't even care.
The best food is the messiest.
So we are totally embarrassing ourselves eating in front of an audience of tens of people. But it is
Worth it. It's worth it. Yeah, this is honestly my favorite thing on our menu.
the crunch of the sourdough, that bit of sweet heat from the hot honey. Great turkey. I mean, you can't go wrong with turkey and bacon.
Oh no, never.
And the spring mix is good. Adds a nice bit of a different texture.
A little
mellows everything
freshness
out.
on there. Yeah, just a little bring together.
Oh, good. Well, that's it, guys. I'm gonna keep making a mess of myself. Thought I should pop my mouth full.
The best compliment. I love it.
But yep, I'm gonna keep making a mess of myself. This has been the Urbana Brewing Company, downtown Urbana. While you're out shopping, grabbing some amazing drinks, get some pizza here at the brewery. You won't be disappointed. See you guys.
Thanks, guys.